Hi everyone, it's Erin here. Today I want to bring you a fully transparent message that I am beginning to unlearn my privilege as a white person navigating and owning a business in the wellness sphere. Now bear with me because this message is important, and it's important for me and folks who look like me who are also beginning to tackle their own privilege in this space. Okay, so formerly known as Kween Wellness, the company that I founded has realized that the term queen, Kween, is actually appropriating an African American vernacular English term that originated in underground LGBTQ ball culture in the 1800s. And this term was used to describe people dressing in drag, and often those queens were people of color. Now, by no means did we intend to appropriate the word. Okay, but now, as we further develop and learn our own privilege as business owners, I'm learning that the use of this word to make money for myself, someone who has no identity as a person of color or who dresses in drag, is in fact appropriation. And as someone from the LGBTQ community who has done and obviously has more unlearning yet to come in my lifetime, please let my mistake stand as an example of the oppression of people of color and queer folks that we are still dealing with. This runs so deep down in our society, as far down as our colloquial language and slang that we use on a day-to-day. Okay? Queer people of color still face incredibly high rates of violence, of murder, of poverty, of homelessness. And as long as that discrimination exists, the use of their slang for my profit has been tasteless at best and quite harmful to many people in my own community at worst. Now, having said that, it's actually one of my goals for this company, which we're working on a new name for, to be fully transparent about the practitioners and wellness providers that we work with, and to level the playing field for so many clients and patients trying to access that type of care who have previously been wronged or have faced discrimination in the past from the health system that we are all trying to navigate. Okay, so let me put it this way. Dialect fusion is somewhat of a natural process as societies intermingle. And, as more people watch Queer Eye and RuPaul's Drag Race. But I see cultural appropriation as people who have more power using and commodifying the very language of an already marginalized group of people while casting out that group that originally came up with the term at the same time. Now, nowhere in no way has it been my intention to, when I was thinking about calling my own business what it is, which formally has been known as Kween Wellness, that was not my intention. But there you have it. That's the process of unlearning. And that's the very process of recognizing my own privilege, the privilege that has been granted to me simply because of my skin color. And just because I am a marginalized woman or am a marginalized queer person, it still gives me no right to lay claim to or to commodify a term that has come about from the fringe, the most discriminated group in society today. I'll go as far as to say that, because queer and trans and people of color are definitely the most discriminated group in society today. Again, if you are in the process of unlearning, please reach out. Please don't be afraid of the white fragility that will come up for you in this process. And please, please stay tuned to our new business name, which will be better thought out, and try to remain as inclusive as possible as we keep doing the work that needs to be done in this wellness sphere. So thank you, and good night.